Okay, so welcome back to my playthrough of Pillars of Eternity. This is my first time playing this game, and I hadn't even realized it was the Baldur's Gate engine, Infinity engine, until now, until I started playing it. Now we're all a little bit hurt, or is that's endurance loss? I think because our endurance is pretty high. Oh yes, our health is a little bit off. So we're all a little bit hurt after that little tussle. The way we came in is closed. This is pretty much, what is Stronghold? I don't think we have a Stronghold yet. You do not own a Stronghold yet. But the rest of this is very much the same things you had when you were playing Icewind Dale and such. Excuse me. This is attack, cancel, select, camp. You have no camping supplies. You need camping supplies. Scouting. Left alt, right alt.
They'll never know I'm here.
Okay. You are
I'll be quiet.
a rogue. So your stealth should be quite high, and it is. Okay, you can't use scrolls, but you have mechanics. Cool, and good stealth. Decent perception as well. Good dex. We don't have any casters yet. The closest we have is a mystic. My character. Okay,
Yes.
come on up.
How can I help?
You can continue scouting.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Well, you seem to be.
We look for another way
hurt.
out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Windstorm of the kind they get when they get in Aaron Glenfath. Not too many people live through them, and so it's hard to know what's true. The Glenfathan word is Biawak. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land. They couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Who attacked us? Glenfathans. Those would be the hut dwellers Odama warned you about. Looked to be Fangs of Galloway, the twitchiest of the lot. They go to ruin, looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odama, I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. The Glenfathan said we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that. Odama would never allow it. But as much as the Fangs are hotheads, Glenfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. Okay, what about everyone else in our caravan? The wheels got a hold of them now. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. Ooh, are we talking Wheel of Reincarnation? Interesting. You don't seem too upset about this. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse. Seen worse and kept walking because there's nothing else to be done. Because there's other people you care about who still need you. Okay, pausing for a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. Let's get going. Let's see. I'm recording this at the end of January, and I'm pretty much planning on on releasing this around March or so, whenever Icewind Dale or XCOM runs out. Let's look this way first. And before you get too far, my Scouty Scout, let's go look the other way too. I suspect this is going to be a dead end, Because the other way looks like plot. Ooh. Not so much a dead end. Let's keep going.
Wonder who was here. See if they left anything useful behind.
Okay. Let us bring our other two up first. And then we'll go back to you. And we do have a small shield and a torch. Let's see what's in this. A mace. Camping supplies. You have discovered some camping supplies. You can use these to rest in the wilderness or dungeons. Fully restoring all your character's abilities and health. Easy difficulty allows you carry more camping supplies, but hard restricts them severely. If you fully run out of camping supplies, try to find an inn. They most have cheap rooms available. And what is this? Hammer and chisel. What does a hammer and chisel do? Here we go. Chipping away at hard surfaces, particularly ones that display structural weaknesses. That looks like it might have some. Let's see, tab. Okay, tab shows me it's just these two things. Let's have you come all the way over here. We'll have the two girls.
Yes.
Who aren't as stealthy and sneaky and are apparently in much better physical condition. Come up to about here. Am I using only one? What happened to my other spear? My other spear apparently has broken. Okay. Do I have any arrows? I don't know. Do I need arrows? Do I want to give you the small shield? Oh, wait, I have this medium shield here. Well, you already have a shield combo. It's that. Okay.
How can I help?
Scout forward a little bit more. Eastern Reach is a dangerous place full of lurking enemies and carefully concealed secrets. Enable scouting mode to stealthily search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So scout combines search.
Those tiles look suspicious.
Worth a look.
Let's be careful.
Oh, look at that. Traps, and more traps. Yoden has discovered something. More traps.
Worth a look.
Oh?
I think I'll be using scouting mode quite a bit.
Found something.
Yeah, you found a lot of something. You keep on this track, you'll be tying with Mishka for my favorite video game rogue ever. Are you gaining experience, or is it just you gaining experience, or is it the entire party? 537, 722, 722. Yeah, so, okay, it's being split between the entire party. So that should give 15 to everybody.
Worth a look.
Good grief. Well, that was more than 15, I think. 15 should have been 59. That was 17 each. 17 times 3 is 17 times 3. That's going to be 34. That's going to be 51. That's a little bit more than 45 XP. Oh, I don't have to wait for the runes to stop glowing. Cool. You are an awesome rogue. And you just netted us a whole bunch of experience. A little bit.
Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall.
Oh?
I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Which wall?
Hmm?
Is it this wall? I think you detected a secret door. I have a feeling that fire would have come out if I had let these. Aha! That seems a more obvious door, though. I think I found a secret door. That is a spear spiderling. Spear spider sounds like a cousin to a sword spider. It also sounds like something I should bring over the fighters for.
Hmm?
Okay, there's 2 of them. You are going to knock somebody down. Oh, I can't play with your weapon things, so...
Yes. Yes.
Scouting mode is used both for stealth and for finding hidden objects, like traps and secret containers. While scouting, your character's selection circles will start to fill with yellow when characters starting to detect them. Once the character fills to yellow, the character is suspicious and will move to investigate while the circle fills red. If the circle oh, I see what they're doing. If the circle becomes fully red, your character will be discovered. Character's ability to find hidden objects is based on his or her mechanic skill. Higher mechanic skill allows them to find objects at greater distance. Good to know. Moving towards a character accelerates how quickly they will detect you. If you actually touch the selection circle of a character with your own, you will immediately be detected. That's about to happen. Good shot! You gibbed it. Okay. Let us... Is there anything to loot? Doesn't look like it. Let's go back to this other big door over here. Oh, wait. There's a door this way, too. Let's go this way. Crossbow and a quest item. Ingwethan Relief Gem added to the stash. Okay.
Wait. Do you hear that? Wait. Do you hear that?
Come on,
How can I
attack
help?
it. Good shot. I don't know who got that, but cool. Scolder meat.
Hmm?
Let's go investigate this a little bit more.
Take a look at the wall. Think we could get through?
Okay. Crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. Light gust of air passes through it. Use the hammer and chisel to weaken the wall. You set to work. Cracks lengthen widen with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you'd expect. Sweat beads your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. Continue chiseling. After several long moments, you begin to see light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift, then tumble loose, clearing a gap wide enough to get through. Okay, before we advance, one of your characters has become fatigued. Represents the physical and psychological wear and tear of demanding activity on the character. I forgot to start my timer. It builds up over time as characters travel, explore, especially when they engage in combat. Some scripted interactions will also result in fatigue if they are especially grueling. The athletic skill automatically slows the onset of fatigue from any sort. Fatigue goes through multiple stages, initially inflicting minor penalties but growing in severity over time. Resting is the easiest way to remove the effects of fatigue, though some consumables can also lower a character's fatigue total. What is your fatigue? Where do I see fatigue? Minor fatigue. Okay. Anybody else got minor fatigue? We all apparently have minor fatigue. So I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and use that. Yep. Oh, that's a nice little graphic. Before we continue on through there, I want to continue. Trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zarip. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Give Skoldar meat to the creature. You produce a piece of Skoldar meat from your pack and toss it onto the floor. Zarip's nostrils glare at the scent of fresh meat. Its eyes dart between you and the food. It creeps toward the prize, shoving the spear into your grip and snatching the meat with both hands at the last moment. Its gullet quivers as it devours the flesh in noisy chomps. It gave me a spear. Okay. It's the same as what I got right now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because I like the idea of doing double spears. Oh, that's right! I didn't break a spear. I threw a spear to save Hyoden. That was the price of that. Okay. If I had had high enough dexterity, I probably could have charged forward and gotten there without losing the spear.
That roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Roundish symbol. Mirror must be ancient, yet the colors are still bright and vivid. I should be doing Hyoden ahead.
I'll be quiet.
Yeah, you be quiet. That's your job. Lesser black ooze. Let's get a little bit closer and see what this question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. I don't think knocking it down is going to do it. They spit stuff. Okay, these aren't like D&D oozes. They're not doing terribly. Okay, nice. The corpse had a poleaxe, two-handed. And the ooze has oozed plasma. Two
Certainly.
things of it. Huh. Whatever ooze plasma is. Oh, there's a lot of it. Viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes bulge in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. Use your water screen to clear off the ooze. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. Place item gem in the eye socket. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. You have lost a Gryphon relief gem. And look, more ooze. Okay, let's go kill more ooze. They spit stuff. Okay. Ooze plasma down.
Oh?
Was that all that it did? That seems kind of a jip.
I'm come from.
Where did that slime come from? I have no idea where that slime came from. I guess these guys came with that gem and they got themselves killed. Where is this circular symbol he was talking about? I think it's it on the pillars there. Let's look up here. Past where the spiders were. More spiders? Indeed, more spiders. It's a spiderling.
Yeah.
It's a famished spear spider. You two also attack that. That is a big friggin' spider, and it's got red markings on black main body, so I'm thinking widowish. Kind of widowish. Oh, my endurance went back up real fast. What is this? Spear spider leg added to stash. I got some sort of crafting ingredient. That's a way out. Let's go back and look at the, that's sunlight. Let's go back and look at the... Ooh, what's this?
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner. How can I help?
Good idea, Yoden. Thank you for suggesting that. I think we've already been in here, though. Sort of? Starved Skoldar whelp. Whoa, did I forget to hit the, I forgot to hit scout. I'm sorry, Yoden. I am a stupid player. You Okay.
Oh.
There. You. Wow, you. Why don't you automatically switch to fighting other things? That's really weird. More Scoldar ear. That's an ingredient.
Oh.
Oh, yes, oh. Okay, wasn't there... This is from the opening sequence. Yep, that was behind the cracked door. The cracked wall. Okay. So there's a couple different ways to get to that. And it looks like we're going to get out. You have to click the icon. Red fill on the port character support represents the loss of endurance. The bar to the left of port represents the loss of health. Health bar will change colors at closest to 0. I didn't get time to read all that. New map discovered. Salant list, 30 experience. Wow, there's a lot of it. Older robed man. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus. An ancient structure of chiseled Audra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless amidst appears to be what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From Yura's vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face, otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Okay.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Interesting. That strikes me as intimidating and not a good thing. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision. You're knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land. Pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed. Its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. And at the far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, wait, There was mention of the wheel of reincarnation, so maybe this is a past life. At the base of the pillar, you see a man with thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You were walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. Why did you just kill your compatriots? You waken to find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Moment flits to the periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures of the machines stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Yoden and Kaliska lie bloody and the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. Oh, I liked them! You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. I liked them! Oh. Leather armor, lockpick, hammer and chisel, a torch, tattered journal. Anything else here? That looks to be everything. Oh, I liked them. That's not fair.
Certainly.
Your character has earned enough experience to advance level. Click the icon on their portrait to level them up.
Oh? Oh?
There we go. Skills allow your character to perform specialized actions like scouting, detecting traps, picking locks, or reading scrolls. They can also be used to overcome obstacles in conversations and scripted interactions. Skills will advance as your character gains level, but items and other bonuses could also increase skills. I have 6 points. Lore is going to increase. Survival increases consumable duration. Mechanics is going to increase. Stealth is going to increase. Athletics is going to increase. Survival is going to increase. And something else. Oh. Everything. Unused points will carry on to the next level. Interesting. Wonder why some of them cost 2 and some of them didn't. Talents can be used to customize your character beyond your class ability choices. Some talents modify existing abilities, but others add new abilities of their own. A subset of talents are class specific, but most can be taken by characters of any class. No new class unlocks. What's this? Boosts the fighter's hardiness, increasing the rate of his or her constant recovery. Modifies constant recovery. Okay. Plus 3.3 endurance per 3 seconds for 103.5 seconds. Okay, what's the offensive? Weapon focus, adventurer. Trains the character in the use of the poleaxe, estoc, flail, wand, and warbow, gaining accuracy with all of these weapon types. Knight. Battle axe, sword, morning star, crossbow. Okay. Plus 6 accuracy. Noble. Dagger, rapier, mace, scepter, and rod. Peasant. There's spear. Hatchet, spear, quarterstaff, hunting bow, unarmed. Okay. Ruffian. Saber, stiletto, club, pistol, and blunderbuss. Interesting. Ruffians get the blunderbuss and such. Soldier, greatsword, pike, warhammer, arbalest, and arquebus. Marksman, plus 5 accuracy against distant enemies. To weapon style, Plus 20% dual attack speed, one-handed style. Plus 30% of grazes converted to hits with one-handed melee weapons, two-handed style. Plus 15% damage. Let's look at defensive. Hold the line. Trains the character new defensive strategies, increasing his or her engagement limit by 1. Oh, increases the number of characters you can engage. Reflex defense, fortitude defense, will defense, weapon and shield style is not what I'm doing. Plus 6 shield deflection. Shield deflection also applies to reflex. Graceful retreat, plus 12 defense when disengaging. Fast runner, plus 1 move speed, plus 5 defense when disengaging. Cyan of Flame, plus 5 damage reduction, plus 20% burn damage, except for I don't do that. That's more for casters, I think. Unless I get a burn weapon. Okay, damage reduction against corrode. Freeze. Quick switch. Reduces the recovery time when switching weapons or spells in grimoires. Nice. Wound binding. 1 per rest. Allows the healing of a modest amount of health on the user. Plus 40% health. Oh, that's nice. Field triage. Allows the healing of a small amount of health on an ally. Not vessel. 20% health over. Okay. So, what do I want? I kind of want to get the peasant stuff. I also kind of want to increase. Ooh, no new class unlocks. My recovery of endurance. Right now I think I'm going to get with the 2-weapon style. Next. Is that everything? Okay, done. After leveling up, a character you may want to review their statistics. Open their character sheet to see their attributes, skills, abilities, and talents in greater detail. These might not ever go up. I may have made a mistake in that, but oh well. I now have at least 1 in every skill. I can use level 2 scrolls now. Awesome. Okay. I have major fatigue.
Certainly.
I should probably rest. That's a person on a rack. I get the feeling I was the subject of some ritual by accident. There's a person burning at the stake. So I've seen someone on the rack, someone burning on the stake. Am I going to see someone crucified now? Should I go back into the caves? I also have major vessel flesh. That's not something that's really nice. Ooh, there's a Pilgrim's Crown. Let's go look at this. There's a massive structure formed of stone, adro, and copper, covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with unusual energy. Okay. Can I just go to Gilded Vale? No. Can I go to Valewood? It will take you 6 hours to complete your journey from Salat List to Valewood. Okay, I am going to first, and I only have the 1 set of camping supplies. I am first going to take a rest to get rid of that major fatigue. Well, this is pleasant looking. And I'm going to go ahead and take that travel. Ooh, there's something else here to pick up. Something else over here, too.
Yes. Oh?
Springberry. I had that rumbling rot thing. Okay, let's go to Valewood. Accept. Your party's actions in combat with AI settings accessed through their character sheets. I'll have to look at that when I have characters again, who hopefully will not die. However, I am going to call this a video. Talk to you later. I think I've gone too long anyway. Later.